Hey friends, it's Paula. Welcome to Relatively Refined. On this channel, my sisters Kathleen, Patty, and I hope to inspire you to make your life beautiful on a budget. I'm not sure if you can see or not, but I have my new Cavapoo puppy, Hazel, tucked inside my jacket. It's kind of chilly here today, and she was a little bit shivery, so I have her tucked inside my jacket to keep her warm. In today's video, my sisters and I will be bringing to you our fall favorites. We do a favorites series about 4 times a year, and we're excited to share with you those things that we have been particularly enjoying this fall season. If you have not already subscribed to our channel, we would love for you to become part of the Relatively Refined family. We upload videos on Mondays and Thursdays generally, so if you ring the notification bell, we'll notify you whenever we upload. And last but not least, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps out our channel, and it lets us share this video with other people who may have similar interests. All right, let's get started with our fall favorites.
Hi, this is Patty from Relatively Refined with a couple of my fall faves. So if you're like me and have a garden, you know that August is a pretty big time for harvest. So I have, let's see if I can turn the camera so you can see. So this is just an average day of zucchini picking in my house. There are some cucumbers in there, but most of them are zucchini. And what I do with them, what I like to do with them when they're about this size, is I like to use my favorite kitchen item for the fall, which is my spiralizer. And this is the particular one that I use. It is by Spiralife. And there'll be a link in the description that will show you where I got this. I got this from Amazon, and I know they still have these because I just purchased another to send to my mom. So the way it works is it is nothing fancy, which is one of the reasons I particularly like this one. It's small, easy to store. I don't like to have a lot of stuff around me. And you just simply insert. Now, again, you have to get them when they're small, and you insert it in this end, and it has 2 different blades. So there's the one that looks more like spaghetti, which is the one that I particularly like to use. And then the other side is a ribbon cut. I don't think I've ever done that. And you can use these with other vegetables, carrots, and other things to make them spiral-like. But my favorite is zucchini, because I will take it and then I'll toss it with some garlic and olive oil or pesto, and it will be like vegetable spaghetti. So it is a great way to use up the zucchini. Just remember to pick them when they're small and thin. But it's a great way to use up the zucchini that's in your garden. And it's honestly my favorite way to eat zucchini, and it is why I grow it. So I have this several times a week. And this is one of my fall faves. My second fall faves are these white plastic canning jar lids from Walmart. These are from the brand Mainstays, and I cannot tell you what a game changer these have been for me this summer and fall. So if you do a lot of canning, obviously you're not going to want to can with these because they are plastic. So you cannot put them in your submersion of boiling water. But I use mason jars and ball jars for pretty much everything. I store everything in them, from salad dressing to cream to milk to kefir out on my counter to overnight oats that I make every single night, to my homemade pear butter, to raspberry jam, and everything in between. Rice, pasta, everything. And these plastic jar lids have been a game changer. They're so easy to clean. I have not run them through the dishwasher. I believe you can. I haven't read the directions, but I pretty much hand wash most of my dishes anyway. Anyway, they are really good at sealing things. I have shaken things with the lids on and they haven't leaked. I love the clean look of the white lid. And they come in two sizes, a wide mouth and a narrow mouth. And that's pretty much all you need, because regardless of the height of the jar, it's really the mouth that matters. And so I have some smaller jars with wide mouths and some larger jars with the narrow mouths. And these just work great on everything. They don't have a lot of threading, so they're really easy to clean. I think they look very crisp and nice, and I just love storing things in glass jars. In fact, my kids will drink out of them, and if they have something left, like a little bit of smoothie left over, they can just put the lid on and put it in the refrigerator, and then I don't have to worry about it spilling. So these have just been a game changer for me. I was super happy to have found them. The price, so they come in a pack of 8. There's large mouth, wide mouth, and narrower mouth. And they come in a pack of 8. And I cannot remember the price. I want to say it was somewhere around between $3 and $4, maybe $3.50 a pack. These have been a huge fall fave for me. And if you are like me and you enjoy using ball or mason jars for pretty much everything, you need to run to Walmart or go to walmart.com and get yourself several packs of these. You will not regret it. Thank you for watching my fall faves, and we'll see you on our winter favorites.
Hi everyone, it's Kathleen from Relatively Refined, and today we are sharing our fall favorites. So a few of our favorite things for fall. And so to me, fall is September, October, and November. And so I sort of organize my favorites into by month. So for September, I am so lucky to live just down the street from a fabulous apple orchard that sells the best pick your own apples and cider donuts. So one of my favorite, actually I'm going to share 2 of my favorite variety of apples are the Honey Crisp, which is a really big apple that it's sweet. It's awesome with cheddar cheese or just plain, it's snappy. And then another one is the Crimson Crisp. So those are 2, if you live anywhere near an apple orchard that sells those 2 types of apples, please try them out. They are so good. The Crimson Crisps are a little bit later season apple, and the Honey Crisp are early. So one is early September and one is late September. And I can't help, I have to mention that one of my favorite things are their apple cider donuts. So that is for September. The apple cider donuts and the Crimson Crisp and the Honey Crisp apples are an absolute favorite. For October, since it's Halloween, I am going to show you and share with you my absolute favorite Halloween decoration. And they are these black crows. And you will see them in an upcoming Halloween tablescape that we are doing, where I use these and I feature them in the centerpiece for my Halloween table. But I have used them for inside decoration and also for outside decoration. And I'll insert some pictures so you can see. But they're realistic looking. They're kind of creepy. They're very, very Halloween-y and October-ish. And I like to get these. They go on sale, usually right after Halloween. And to buy them not on sale, they can be pricey, $15 to $20. But if you go after Halloween and they have any left, I've gotten them often for anywhere between 70 and 80% off. So I'm paying like, I don't know, $4 for one of the crows. So I go every year and try to pick up a few, and each one is a little bit different. I think I'm up to 7 or 8 crows, and I like to use them as part of my Halloween decor. So they are really one of my October favorite things. And for November, one of my favorite things are these little jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, and they come in orange and they come in white. I happened to get mine at a little roadside stand on my way down from work. There's a little farm that sells them. Oftentimes the grocery store has them for like $1. They're really, really cheap. But what I like to do is you cut out the middle part, take the stem off and cut it out, and just about the size of a little tea light, and stick it in there and light it up. And it makes a really cool table decoration. I use these for in November for a Thanksgiving Thanksgiving table. And they're just, it's really fun. And they're super easy to make. You just carve them out, plunk the tea light in, and you have a little mini jack-o'-lantern pumpkin votive holder. So those are my fall favorites. Thanks for watching. As always, we appreciate you. We hope you enjoy the channel. And we would love to know what your fall favorites are, no matter where you live. Everybody has some fall favorites. So leave in the comments some of your favorite things for fall. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.
My sister Kathy organized her favorites around the months that she considers the fall months, namely September, October, and November. And I thought that was a great idea, so I decided to steal that idea and do the same thing. To me, September is associated with apples. I was born in September. It's probably one of my most favorite months. And when I was living in Vermont, apple season always started right around my birthday in the middle of September. So September is apples. And my September favorite is this contraption right here. And some of you may know what this is, and probably most of you do not, but this is an apple peeler and corer. And I've had this one since I was in my 20s, and I am 58. So that's a long time. I probably had this 30 years. It's from the Vermont Country Store, and I'm pretty sure they still sell it. So if they do, I will link that down in the description box. I'm going to adjust the camera and give you a little demonstration about how this works. So let me see if I can tilt this down a little bit and get a better angle. Okay, so the way that this works is it clamps onto your counter or any kind of a surface. So let me clamp this on here with this little clamp. Let me see if that's better. All right, so you clamp this on. Then you take your apple. So I have this green apple right here, and you stick it on these little prongs, and you turn your apple core, and it moves the apple forward until the apple hits this little peeler right here. So let me get it up there. And when it does, it starts spinning and peeling. And you can see the peel is coming off in one long, fine strand. All right, so that's pretty well peeled. Then there's a release mechanism here, and you pull this back, and you're left with the core, and then you're left with an apple that is spiralized, really. And what I generally do is cut it in half, and I use this for making apple crisps and apple pies. And actually, I'm about to make an apple crisp, so I will insert a picture of what that looks like. But how fabulous is that? And then you simply can pull the core off, and there's the apple core. How awesome is that? So that's my September favorite. October to me is, of course, Halloween and pumpkins and pumpkin carving. So my October favorite is this Bath and Body Works candle called, appropriately enough, pumpkin carving. And it smells delicious. I have, as you can see, burned mine down already. In fact, I just placed an order to have a couple more of these sent because I love it so much. Let me read the notes to you. It is freshly carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, smooth brown sugar, and natural essential oils. And it just has a really warm, kind of spicy smell. There's maybe a little hint of cinnamon in there, but it's fantastic. So this pumpkin carving candle is my October favorite. For my November favorite, I actually have two things, and they kind of go together. They're like a little team. November to me is, of course, Thanksgiving and warm, cozy, savory, sweet foods, just that really cozy feeling. So I have selected, first of all, this coffee creamer. It is by International Delight, and it is the gingerbread cookie dough coffee creamer, and it is so delicious. It's almost like a dessert. What I like to do is pour myself a cozy cup of coffee and then froth this creamer in my Miroco Frother. And that's the second part of my favorite. I love this frother. It has several settings. You can froth warm cream or it does cold foam as well, but I'm not an iced coffee drinker generally. I like hot coffee. But to pour a little bit of this gingerbread cookie dough creamer into this and froth it and get it nice and foamy and warm and add it to a cup of coffee, it is so good. And these are my November favorites. Thank you so much for taking some time to watch this video today. We certainly hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. We have lots of fun new content coming your way. On the screen, you'll find some other videos by Relatively Refined that I think you'll enjoy. As always, take care and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.